Well, hello there. How are you doing today? My name is Heel, and yes, I am the owner, the founder, the CEO guy, and the individual that doesn't know how to turn his lights on when he's actually doing an introduction. Smart. What's going on, guys? Yours truly here, Heel Please Heal. This is my FWF channel, YouTube channel, where we hold our E-Federation, which we do every Friday and Saturday at 3 p.m. EST over at twitch.tv/Heel Please Heal. Highly recommend you guys check it out. We do this E-Fed on 2K19, and it's just been announced that 2K19 servers are going to go offline. They're shutting it down because they're like, we are preparing for 2K22, which will be the next best game in wrestling. We definitely are getting 2K22 as it is being sponsored at SummerSlam this year in WWE. Now, what does that usually tell us? Usually that's the whole concept of the roster reveal during SummerSlam, who's going to be in it, how they're going to look, some type of graphical approaches to the game, what type of mechanic is in the game to make it more different or appealing since last time. The concern I have with 2K22, and I gotta say this right now off the bat, is that whenever there's a new console available, I find that WWE has a tendency of lowering the expectations for the game, or they'll take away a lot of different things in the game to give you a great base game, but from there, you can only get better because you've stripped everything else from the game. My main concern with 2K22, considering it's coming in for PS5, is that exact purpose. I am concerned that they're going to be stripping the game for quite a bit of stuff. But regardless of that, I'm hoping that there's gonna be some better options, some better creative output, some better creative just anything in the game for us content developers who have E-Federations to be able to be very creative. Now, we have been talking for a long time, not just we, but like a lot of people have been talking a long time, adding GM mode back into the games. I was a big fan of it. I liked it. I like having the to manage not only the individuals that are part of your show, but also manage their contract, if they're happy or no, if they feel they're being misrepresented. It actually brings a very unique approach to being a manager of a show or an owner of a show, and making sure that you're booking properly and booking effectively. And if you have another show, you can fight them with ratings. It's very interesting and very appealing. I find with 2K19, their universe mode is not bad, however, it's not the best. Being able to get creative is very difficult, very time consuming. You really got to think outside the box to be able to actually achieve any type of creative approach to this. But regardless of that, I'm hoping that 2K22, fingers crossed, has a little bit better actions in place, where can we ever get an adaptive AI where if you have a match that you know how you want it to begin and how you want it to end, the AI can adapt to the decisions you choose? Or are they going to make it much easier where we can actually adapt cutscenes better instead of actually just doing promos, or you're self-promoting, or you're attacking somebody from beginning, mid, or ending of the match? And by the way, mid-match attacking, you're literally attacking when the person has an advantage. That can be in the beginning of the match if you run this with AIs. It's ridiculous. But regardless of that, there's a lot of benefits from improving the universe mode in 2K22, in which I hope that they're focusing on as well. My concern and my biggest issue that I have right now is I find the game and the developers are really focused on how the game looks. Look how pretty it looks. It's fantastic. Look at the arms. It's beautiful. Hey, the animation of what we saw is the exact same in the other two games that have come before you. Except in 2K21, because, well, that never existed. I'm hoping quite a bit from this game, but as I said to you right now, 2K19 servers are being shut down. What does that mean for you? Well, what that means is that you cannot upload any more logos, any more images, you cannot download any more characters, you cannot upload any more custom characters. However, if you download everything prior to it shutting off, you should be safe because it will be saved on your PS4, Xbox, PC, whatever the hell you play on. It should be saved there, so you should be perfectly fine. That is the main concern there. So do not have fear that everything that you've downloaded is going to disappear, because from my understanding, it will not, because once you download something, it downloads to your direct drive there. So you should be perfectly fine that way. The only concern here is just not able to upload any new items, any new championships, characters, logos, anything of that nature. So if you plan to stick with 2K19 for a little bit, you're going to have to deal with this and really plan ahead. The other thing too about the servers being shut down, they will give you a 30-day notice of when the server will get shut down. So they will kind of give us a head approach, because they haven't given us an exact timeline of when the servers will get shut down. So obviously they will advise, and they advise us online, that they're going to give us a 30-day kind of leeway period, saying, okay, well, this is going to be shut down on this day 30 days from now. So, you know, we have that at least, which is kind of nice. We have an understanding that yes, okay, this will be shut down, meaning that yes, 2K22 will definitely will give us the advantage or the capabilities to uploading stuff. I hope. Please don't take that away either, otherwise what the hell is the point? Another thing, let me point something out. Can you please do me a favor and fix a tattooing system? Why is it that if I move a tattoo from here back here, it gets all wonky, disappears halfway through? Can you please stop that? I don't know why tattoos are the most hardest thing in this wrestling game. I really don't, but stop it. Just stop it. But regardless, I am excited for 2K22 because there's a lot of plans in place for FWF alongside a couple of federations that we want to work together. So I'm excited to see what is to come. My biggest concern is that the company will focus too heavily on the looks of the game and really bypass on the mechanics of the game, which is something that I really wish that they would stop doing. I am very excited for the AEW game that's coming out as well, because I believe with the individuals that are working on that, specifically Yucks as well, I feel they may have a better approach and a better grasp of what exactly wrestling fans want in the game, specifically from a content creator point of view. However, when it comes to 2K22, 2K, I'm begging you, please, give us something that's usable, that's doable, that we like to use and work with, and give us more details, please. We'd like more I would like to know what features you are adding to the game. I would like to know what options. What are we doing in universe mode? Are we doing a ladder thing? Because I never did the ladders before in my life. Just don't care for them. My main thing is universe mode. What mechanic will be in there? Will video editing be easier? Will logo making be more simplistic? Will actually cutscenes make sense? Will AI following a match always shake hands when they're bad guys? It don't make sense. It doesn't. But to be fair, sometimes those little glitches do kind of make the game itself. But regardless of that, when it comes to 2K22 news and information, I'll try to keep you guys up in the know about what's going on. But regardless of that, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate your faces. I will see you next time. Make sure to ring that bell. Make sure to bump, and make sure to just have a good time. I'm out. Ah! And we are going to go. What am I trying to say? 2K19 is definitely a video game. Why is it whenever I want to make a video, someone's got to tag me in a post that says what? What exactly are you saying? Nothing. That's just great. Like, I personally love 2K19. I personally love what I've been able to do with it. But it's just a piece of shit. Now, 2K20, we can definitely go into talking about that, but that is legitimately like you just ate a sour grape while injecting hot sauce into your veins, at the same time listening to a stand-up routine by Carrot Top, and then going to a brothel and finding your dad there. That's 2K20 in a nutshell. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.